Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Storm Center. Tonight will be the sophomores' last games. At this time, we would like to take a minute to introduce some of our sophomores and give you a bio on them. First off, we have Taylor Munson, escorted by her parents, Mark and Deneen Munson. Her plans after Chemeketa are to complete my Associates of Science degree from Chemeketa by this summer, and then apply for admittance into the fall 2014 Oregon Tech Dental Hygiene Bachelor Program. Special thank you to my parents for the unconditional love and support throughout this journey, and to all my coaches throughout my 15 years of basketball for pushing me to be the best I can be, both on and off the court. Thank you to Coach Jesse for allowing me to continue my basketball career here at Chemeketa and for all the opportunities he has given me over the last 2 years. I wouldn't be where I am today without them all. Our next sophomore is Mackenzie Benedict, escorted by Marty and Kim Benedict. Plans for next year? Mackenzie plans on continuing her basketball career at a 4-year university, as well as her education to become a dental hygienist. She would like to thank her parents for all their love and support throughout the years in not only basketball, but in everything she does. She would also like to thank Coach Jesse for pushing her to be her best and to not settle for anything less. Mackenzie Benedict. Our final sophomore is Cody Schull. Cody's plans for next year: to continue working at Edgewater Financial Group as an assistant loan processor for home loans and refinances. I also plan to obtain my realtor's and/or originator's license. I would like to thank Linda James, Katie Jensen, Mark Ferguson, Justin Duke, Tony Miller, Kerry Garrison, and Jesse Ailstock, who all made a huge impact on my basketball career. A special thanks to my parents for all their years of support, guidance, and love. She is escorted by Mike and Mary Jo Schull. Ladies and gentlemen, Cody Schull. Will you please rise for the playing of our national anthem? And now, to introduce the starters for the visiting Lane Community College Titans. Starting at guard, the freshman from Bellevue, number 4, Marika Wright. Starting at guard, the freshman from Roseburg, number 5, Shelby Snook. Starting at guard, the freshman from Eugene, number 20, Nikki Duncan. Starting at guard, sophomore from Roseville, California, number 32, Jolene Shenko. Starting at guard, the freshman from Hermiston, number 42, Heidi Walshman. And now to introduce your Chemeketa Storm! At guard, standing 5'6", the sophomore from Scioto, Oregon, number 12, Cody Schull. At wing, standing 5'11", the freshman from Shoreline, Washington, number 21, Angel Tully. At wing, the sophomore, standing 5'11", from Malala, Oregon, number 22, Taylor Munson. At wing, the sophomore, from Lebanon, Oregon, at 5'10", put your hands together for number 23, Mackenzie Benedict! And at wing, the freshman, standing 6'12", from Salem, Oregon, number 32, Ernest Savoy. The head coach for your Chemeketa Storm is Jesse Ailstock. Assistant coaches, Kevin McCarroll, Harry Garrison, and Aaron Stevens. Let's play some basketball.
Chemeketa, they could get that third seed if they can win today's ball game.
That's right, John. Just a little side note here. Kind of puts chills up down your spine there to listen to that announcer.
Three-point attempt off the mark, and a rebound for Savoy. And Savoy is fouled.
A little bit of extra hype tonight, being the sophomore night last game.
And Chemeketa with 3 sophomores. You look at this roster for Lane, though, they're starting 4 freshmen. And they are tied for first place right now, so think about next year's team if those players all come back. Savoy, tough shot, won't go.
Blow the Titans up the floor.
Three-point shooter left wide open, but she misses the shot. Offensive rebound. Putback won't go, and there's Savoy. And Savoy is going to be very important, as she is in every game for Chemeketa, in trying to control the backboards.
She always has a good smell for that basketball, where it's going to come off the glass. Seems to be always in the hunt.
And Savoy, number 9 in scoring in the NWAC, and also number 9 in rebounding, averaging about 9 rebounds per ball game. Second chance opportunity here for Chemeketa.
Nice move there. Nice pass.
And there is Savoy.
Nice little spin move, hook shot.
And Irma Savoy taking her time in there, making sure of it. Shot way off the mark, and so far Lane hasn't connected. There's a turnover. And a jump ball. And we talked too in that pregame show about defense against offense, and for the Chemeketa Storm, the #1 defensive team in the NWAC, obviously they have to control the pace of this ball game and not let Lane get off to a big start.
Well, with Lane inside the paint, nice block right there.
And Lane does not have much size. Savoy misses the shot.
Coast to coast. Seeing a 2-3 zone out there against Chemeketa. Ooh.
Kind of a wild shot. Savoy had a hand on it, but Lane comes up with it. Nice fake and a steal. Munson gets it to head to Schull. Schull to the basket.
Nice give, nice give. There's a long pass down the floor and taken away by Ellis. Another defensive stop there for Chemeketa.
And Savoy averaging over 3 steals a game, number 5 in the NWAC, so she can do it on both ends. Almost a turnover for the Storm. Nice pass inside to Benedict, and Benedict is, I believe you'd call that a heavy block.
Yes, you would. Anybody get the license plate of that truck? There she goes. Nice back door underneath the zone. Nice pass also to recognize the fact that she was open.
Foul goes against Marika Wright, a freshman out of Bellevue, Washington. And Wright comes out of the ball game. Number 34 in, Brandy Jo Blackburn out of Payette, Idaho. It's a long ways from Eugene. And another Lane foul. Already the 3rd team foul for Lane, no fouls for Chemeketa.
They're really calling that hand check very, very close this year, all the way up and down the field of competition.
Benedict
nice spin.
is traveling. Kind of lost her balance there.
Yes, kind of drug her pivot foot there.
Benedict, one of those 3 sophomores.
She's been a lot of fun to watch the last 2 years.
And Coach Ailstock really complimentary on his 3 sophomores and what they've meant to this program.
Excellent ball movement.
Foul, I think, will be on Thule.
21.
So Thule picks up the foul. Here it is.
Dribble drive to the basket. She was pretty well under control there with Savoy breathing down her throat, but got a little bit of a push on the side with the shot.
Janko at the line. Gets it to go down. And Irma Savoy is going to have to be careful not to get in foul trouble tonight. Couple of free throws put Lane on the board.
They had a press right here, a 2-2-1 press. Look underneath.
Benedict all alone.
Very good.
Benedict gets it to go down.
Nice ball movement, recognizing that there was somebody open underneath the basket. Chemeketa has to stop that penetration.
Savoy with another rebound. Munson can't get it to go. Only 1 shot opportunity for Chemeketa. Beautiful break.
Yep.
And the basket for Brandy Jo Blackburn. And there is Thule. She's open. Good job. Angel Thule.
Very nice exhibition of passing there, John. Defense is a little bit on the questionable side.
A little bit?
Yeah. Chemeketa was throwing out that 2-3 zone right there.
Well, the nice thing about that last possession with Thule, she waited for the defender to go by rather than try to put the shot up. It would have been blocked for sure.
Yep. Here we have the, looks like a 1-2-2, or is it man-to-man? Ooh.
Savoy, too strong. Got to use that backboard.
Looked like she was right above the rim there, the way she took off in the middle of the key.
Blocking foul against Chemeketa.
Ooh.
I think that's on Munson. And number 34, Jessica Darris from McNary High School, comes in the ballgame.
But Jesse's a little upset on that call.
Open three-pointer. Will not go down. And Scholl chases down the rebound, gets it to Savoy. Irma on the move, gets it inside to Benedict. Benedict.
Wow.
That was quite a play. First of all, to catch the pass.
Well, first of all, to get it to her in the thread in the needle, they have to stop that dribble drive. She went coast to coast on that. Penetrated in the middle of the key and back the basket.
Jasha Joyner with the basket. And there's a wide open Savoy. But the Storm fortunate to get the ball back because you can't wait that long on that pass.
No, and the interesting thing was, although she was open, she really wasn't, because she was being leveled with the high post defender up there, kind of inviting the pass to take it away. There was a nice play. Very nice on inbounder.
Jasmine Parra out of Notus, Idaho, a freshman with the basket, just came in the ball game.
Back to his own look for Chemeketa.
And another rebound for Savoy on the missed shot.
Reverse lay-in.
Benedict. Now, come on, Mike. There's a little bit of luck involved in that shot.
Yeah, I saw it coming as soon as she touched the ball.
Timeout, 14 minutes, 20 seconds to go first half. Our score, Chemeketa 14 and Lane 6. And so far, the Chemeketa Storm moving the ball up and down the floor. Let's look at that last play.
I think it's interesting that Savoy is, packing the ball up the floor as well as rebounding it.
Most of her shots come from close in, but she did a great job there recognizing the shot clock was running down.
Yep.
Foul on Benedict.
Is that her first, John?
First foul on Benedict. The spin move and the basket for Shelby Snook. And Snook is the #3 scorer in the NWAC, over 19 points a ball game.
Ooh.
Storm lucky to get away with that one. Darris is fouled. And the foul on Snook. Snook out of Roseburg High School.
I'd have to say that both coaches this side of the half-court line are very active today. Nice passing to Savoy again.
Savoy managed to get the pass and put it back in the bucket. Snook from long range. Shelby Snook.
Another press.
Drive to the basket, rolls off for Munson.
That's quite a hat trick right there to get the shot off.
Open look, way off the mark. And Savoy with another rebound. Irma's going to take it all away, and why not? Misses a shot, though. And the putback for Munson. But neither team stopping the other from driving right down the lane.
That's right. Coast to coast once again. Somebody's got to step in there and either take the charge or make her slow down going through the key there and pass it out, dish it out to somebody else.
And it's pretty obvious when the players at half court what they're going to do, so get in there and get in front of them.
Yeah.
Inside
Nice
to Mitchell.
lob.
Mitchell can't handle it.
A little bit too far inside the paint there for her. Oh, nice back door.
And the shot off the mark. Mitchell with the rebound. Savoy up court again. Misses the shot.
They must have a green light for her to take that like that all the way down. She didn't even look to pass it off, so coach must have told her to attack them. Maybe he feels there's a little bit slower in defensive transition picking up the ball, which they have been.
Second foul on Angel Tooley. She comes out of the ball game. Jessica Darris comes in. And Mitchell with the foul.
Reaching in on that one.
And that's one of those fouls where that's such a tough shot. You're better off just to let her go.
Yeah, I think that she saw the ball and all of a sudden it was gone and she hand checked her going into the basket.
Walshley at the line. Hits the first 5'9" freshman out of Hermiston, Oregon, in northeastern Oregon.
Quick 8-point lead here for Chemeketa so far.
Walshley, a 71% free throw shooter on the season. Gets them both.
Staying with that press.
And reach-in foul, not a popular call with the Lane fans seated behind us, but Storm up by 7 with 11 minutes, 10 seconds to go, first half. And Mitchell with a nice rebound ball.
Nice job, nice hustle.
Knocked out of bounds by Lane. Erica Cogburn out of Thurston High School in Springfield now in the ball game for Lane. Mitchell has it stolen. Knocked out of bounds, but the ball will stay with Lane. That shot rolls off. Savoy with another rebound. She has to be in double digits already with rebounds. Scholl fires it up. Good little shot. That was Para.
It's a nice organized offensive set right there.
Three-pointer won't go down, but another chance for Lane.
Good ball movement by the Storm that last possession.
That shot
way short.
Comes up short, but there is the rebound and the putback. And the right place for number 33, Carmen Wright. Inside to Mitchell. Nice passing, Darris with the assist. And the Storm doing a pretty good job, Mike, of looking for that open player under the basket.
Well, one of the things that's happening, John, is that the back person is covering up for the ball, and then a second line of defense there. She's not coming down and all the way baseline to baseline again.
And a timeout for Lane, and Coach Greg Sheely not happy, obviously, with his defense. Our score, Chemeketa 26, Lane 15, 9 minutes 14 seconds to go in the first half, and Irma Savoy doing it all for the Chemeketa Storm.
Well, she's tackling the mail quite a bit, coast to coast, for sure. Jessica Harris, in that last possession by the Titans, failed to block out. Coach was a little upset by the fact they were getting the shot clock was wearing down, and they go took a bad shot, and then they got another look at it and converted it. So that's how you create a top rating defense.
And once
By
again,
those little things.
both these teams have qualified for the NWAC tournament, which will be held March 1st through 4th at the Toyota Center in Kennewick, but they're really playing for seeding tonight. A nice defense there by Benedict. Savoy in and out. And Savoy with another steal. Looks like a defensive back there. Savoy all the way to the basket, gets it to stay down. Good defense by the Storm. The top defensive team in the NWAC. Blocked by Savoy. And you can't take it in there against Savoy.
Here we go.
Irma Savoy with the basket, and it's a 15-point advantage.
She definitely had a bowl of Wheaties this morning. She's been all over the place. I don't think she has come out yet.
And a foul will go against Jasmine Parra.
Team number 6, I believe. The foul department.
And Skylar Stillings, or rather Emily Downs, comes in, number 2 for the Storm.
Nice step through move. I see that Emma is now taking a little bit of a rest, and well deserved.
And a timeout for Chemeketa. Our score with 7 minutes 35 seconds to go in the first half. Chemeketa 30 and Lane 17. And the Storm doing just about anything they want on the offensive end. They're getting to the basket. Let's take a look at this play here.
Attacking the baseline. Nice step through.
Capital Community Television in Salem. It will be shown on CCTV Cable Channel 22, Monday at 6 p.m., Wednesday at noon, and the final showing will be Monday, March 3rd at 8 p.m. That's CCTV Cable Channel 22 in Salem.
Chemeketa Storm, they lost their first meeting with Lane, 71-55. Coach Sheely told me it was a close ball game until the last 10 minutes when the Titans were able to pull away. Chemeketa in that ball game had 27 turnovers that resulted in 30 points for Lane, and Lane made 9 3-pointers compared with Chemeketa's 3, but so far the 3-pointers not dropping for the Lane Titans.
Have that many turnovers in a game, it's really tough to come out on top.
especially when your opponent converts them into points.
Yes. There's a steal there by the Titans. Here it comes down the floor. Got to stop the ball. Good job that time.
And the foul will be on Cody Schull. That is team foul number 7 on the Storm. So 1-and-1 opportunity for Jasa Jointer, a freshman out of Parkrose High School in Portland. It's the first to go down. She'll get one more. And when your outside shooting is not working, you got to make those free throws.
Yeah, and they're doing the right thing now also, John, attacking the basket and creating a little bit different look for the Storm to defend. They have to help and recover a little bit quicker.
Parra.
Nice drive to the basket.
No help by the lane defense.
Nope. And that's the difference between their defense and the Storm's defense, is that the Storm have been helping out, helping recovery out there, doubling the ball.
And Irma Savoy on the bench for the Storm, so Coach Ailstock has to be very pleased that he's able to maintain that lead without having Savoy in the ballgame.
Yeah, she definitely needed a rest. Phil, you know, as many times she's been running up and down that floor from baseline to baseline. Ooh. There's an offensive foul. Yep.
Benedict picks up the foul. I think that's her second. And she comes out of the ball game. Nope, she's going to stay in. But that is her second foul.
Coach Jesse was just emphasizing the fact that the drive was okay, but the move with the forearm shiver was not. Ooh.
Count the basket. And Jolene Chanko will go to the free throw line. A little bit of contact there.
Yes, there was.
Chanko with the and one. The Storm have done a really good job against that pressure. And once you beat that first level, chances are you're going to get right to the rim.
We have a large fraternity of ex-coaches sitting down in front of us.
Cody Schull a little bit too strong.
Don't get
Benedict
your third one.
has to be careful.
Yep. Nice closeout.
Ball knocked away.
You got to stop. Nice job. That was a good team defense. There was always a person and a half on the ball.
Three-point attempt.
Oh,
Jasmine Parra.
Excellent ball movement right there, John. Excellent ball movement. It all started with the defense at the other end on the baseline.
And the Storm continues to cause problems for the lane offense. They've been all over the court, getting their hands on balls, stopping the drives.
Well, there again, John, it's been a team concept right there. They're all helping each other out. Kind of like, I got your backs attitude.
Blocked by Thule. Thule comes up with a basket.
Well. Call timeout.
Ahead to Savoy.
Ooh.
Chemeketa slowing things down here with 4 minutes, 23 seconds to go. Irma to the basket. Foul before the shot. And Irma got a nice rest there, and the Storm maintained that lead.
Well, I think they even increased it a little bit, didn't they?
They might have.
Yeah.
Three-point attempt. Savoy off the back iron. Mitchell. And Mitchell will pick up the foul.
Push off. I mentioned the fact that there was a little fraternity of ex-coaches in front of me. I was being facetious right there. They're all talking about take away the right, take away the right. She can only go right.
Marika Wright, freshman out of Bellevue, at the line for 2 shots now. That's the 10th foul on Chemeketa. And a chance for Lane to cut into that 13-point advantage as we approach the 4-minute mark in the first half. Wright 1 for 2. Into Mitchell. Mitchell back out. Open look for Thule. Off the iron. And Mitchell backed away. Didn't want to pick up that third foul on the rebound. Good decision.
Yes, it was. Baseline. Give up the baseline.
Ball knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Lane. 2 chances already for Lane, and now a third opportunity, and you can't let a team get that many possessions.
Well, yeah, she opened up the back door by letting it go baseline in the first place. There was no help.
Snook with a drive, step through, and Shelby Snook shows why she's the number 3 scorer in the NWAC.
Yeah, Savoy that time kind of did a little token defense, reached in there with their hands, but didn't really take the extra step to help her stop the drive.
Inside to Mitchell. Mitchell back out. Munson. Taylor Munson, the sophomore from Molalla, with a 3-pointer. There's a 3-point attempt by Lane off the iron. Savoy with another rebound. Where's Irma going? To the basket? Travel. Tried the spin move one time too many.
Yeah.
And Irma's definitely an outstanding athlete, but in a case like that, you might want to pass that one off with a bunch of blue shirts under the basket.
Well, she's definitely on a mission tonight.
Inside to Savoy, beautiful catch and the basket, the assist from Thule. And not very many players can make that catch and put it right back up.
That was a nice over-the-top pass.
And Savoy with another rebound. Irma, too strong, offensive foul.
Uh-oh.
And Lane has seen that move one time too many, and if you're the defensive player, you need to get in her way and force the referee to make a decision. And this time it went against Irma.
I guess that was her first. I thought that was her third.
She's done a very good job of keeping out of foul trouble
she
tonight.
has, obviously, yeah. There's still 1 foul against her.
Wide open 3-pointer. Comes up short. Savoy with another rebound. Gets it out to Benedict.
That's 2.
So Savoy picks up another foul. And 2 fouls in about a minute's time. She is going to have to come out of the ball game with 1 minute 41 seconds left to go.
That's a good move. You don't want her going into the locker room at halftime with 3.
Katie Varney out of West Salem High School, a teammate of Irma Savoy in the ball game.
Oh.
And there is Shelby Snook, and she's got a nice touch.
That one almost brought rain on this Saturday afternoon.
Munson over in the corner. The Storm need a good look here. And they almost turn it over. Varney is going to have to put it up. Too far under the basket.
Yeah.
And the Storm come up empty.
They need a good defensive stand right here.
And another Chemeketa foul. I think it's on Varney. Katie Varney with the foul, and double bonus time for Lane so they can pick up a couple of free points here. But Wright misses the first free throw. Schull and Darris come back in the ball game. Marika Wright with her second free throw attempt. Gets that one to go down. Wright, a 79% free throw shooter.
We've got Lane making a little bit of a push right now. Got it down to 12. Running a man-to-man D. Trying to put a little bit more pressure on the ball.
And Coach Shealy is furious at that call, as it looked like Schull just lost her balance, but a foul was called, and that is team foul number 7, so Schull gets a chance to go to the line for a one-on-one opportunity. Coach Shealy still mad. Let's watch this here.
Well, it looked to me like she got her legs miscabooberated there like Bambi and went down on her own free will, but the official's not going to change his mind.
And a technical foul on Coach Shealy.
Now that was
So the Titans with 23 seconds to go. A one-on-one opportunity for Schull.
Maybe you can listen to both sides of the coaching staff there. One can't be complaining all the time.
Schull gets the first, and this could be a big boost for the Storm going into the locker room.
well, they get a fresh look at another ball possession, plus she's shooting
Now she'll shoot,
one-and-one.
that must have been the technical. Now she'll shoot the 1-and-1.
I don't know why they're doing this. Don't they get the ball out of bounds?
Well,
automatically?
she was fouled, and it would have been a 1-and-1.
Right. Then
And then there was a technical,
Right.
so I think they shot the technical first,
Right.
and now the 1-and-1.
Well, okay.
And she misses that, and Lane gets the rebound, so they got 2 points out of it.
They evidently, obviously, don't get the ball automatically off of a technical foul.
Long three-point attempt off the iron, over the back, but no call as Varney clearly had rebound position. Mitchell comes in the ball game, and Varney comes out. 7 seconds to go. Lane will inbound under its own basket. Long shot by Snook, drains it. And the Storm unable to get a shot up, so Shelby Snook putting on quite a shooting exposition. You know what I mean.
Yep, I got your back, John.
Our halftime score, Chemeketa 42 and Lane 31. And the Chemeketa Storm, Mike, you can't play a first half much better than that.
Well done. There's that short spurt right there that the Titans came up with about 3 minutes to go.
That's just how I was built. See them looking